Okay, right, yes, let's get it going. Okay, so, good question. I'm gonna mark which one's which. Let me get my trusted tape. There we go. So what I'll do is I'll just put the one that is the critical over there. So I'll put it on top where the tape is. Here's my dome, cake dome. So, you know, we make do with what we got. Okay, right, so you can see that the jiffies are soaked nicely. See there? So let's get on with this. I've also killed the light because I was worried about the light. Okay, so first thing we do is let's go there. Let's just squeeze a bit out of the jiffy. There we go. Okay, so squeeze a bit out of the jiffy. You can see there's already holes inside there, so it shouldn't be an issue. Let's get the critical. You can see the critical has got a nice taproot there. But let me just close that quickly. Trusty pen. And just open it up a bit. Oops. Okay. Yeah, open it up a bit. Make sure it's a bit loose for the seedling. And that piece that fell there I'll use as the close. So we just get our little seedling and we put it in just like that. And then just seal it up. Like I said, I'll take this piece here and then just, there we go. Simple, and that's the critical, putting it on the tape side. There, that should be alright. Okay, and now for the Durban poison. Like I said, the Durban poison hasn't, oh shit, yeah well, screw the roots, shit. Shows you when you're not concentrating. Okay, so let's just get the Durban poison nice and sorted out there. Okay, just make a little bit of hole there. And then we get the Durban poison. Okay, so the Durban poison, you can see there is a little tiny taproot. It's not big, but it'll do. Okay, so then we got our Durban poison there. Okay, so that is sorted. I was going to put the dino routine, but obviously forgot. So that's what they're looking like now. Let me just get them up there. That's what they're looking like now. Okay, wash my hands. Hands are washed. Okay, and then we just get this sorted out. Okay, like I said, this is that solution of 1 ml Calmac Plus, 1 ml Segro, and it is pH'd at 6.35. Should be alright. I don't want to really waste any of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep it inside here and then use this as a foliar spray on my skunk. I can also use it as a foliar spray on my white widow. And just to get some humidity in the dome. And also what I've done is I've actually got another light, so let's just do that. So let's just humidify the dome. Let's just give them a spray. Yeah. And we just close that. Sorry, I bumped the camera there, but anyway. Okay. So I'm actually quite impressed with this cake done. It does what it's supposed to do. Maybe sometimes it's a bit of a mission to get it closed. Well, not that time, but there you can see there. I'm just going to put it underneath the light, like I said. I'll show you now which light it is. There we go. Okay. Well, let me just take you this way. Let me actually just take you out. It's going to be easier. What the fuck? There we go. Okay, so got it over there underneath that light. It's a little LED light, mainly red, blue, and a bit of white. It's got 3-watt LEDs in it. I've already done the power reading, and the power reading is pretty good. At that space there, it's around about 247, I think it was 247 power. So it's a tester to see what happens. And then I've got my my critical over there, which is looking a bit dry underneath the CFL. So I'm also just going to give that a bit of a spray with that CalMag Plus mixture and Seagrow. That should be enough. Don't want to go too much, which I'm hoping that's not too much, but anyway. Yeah, it looks alright. So there we go. So that's pretty good. These are my cuts, my garlic sherbet cuts. A little worried about these. So let's also just give them the best option possible. There's some CalMag and some foliar spray. There you go. Yeah, that stuff stinks. That's Seagrow's fish. So, and then let's just do this one. There we go. Should be good enough. Okay, so let's hope everything takes. There's my bags already waiting that I've made. We'll see over there. I've got one that's a little bit bigger than the other, but it's exactly the same bag that I sewed for the White Widow. So one of those is for my Super Skunk. The other one then will be either for, most probably it's going to be landing up being for the Critical, because the Critical seemed a bit further away along than the Durban there. Yeah. So that means I've still got to sew one more for the Durban. So I suppose I better get on to that. And then taking that from there, grow update, just coming around this side. You can see there's my garlic sherbets. And this garlic sherbet. You see there is, they're starting to flower, which I'm happy about. I was a bit worried about it. You can see over there, there's like little, what they call pistils. And then that's the fog monster that I defoliated. I went to town, tried to do low stress training with pipe cleaners. That didn't work out, so I'm just going to let this thing go, do its thing. I'm not going to fuck around with it anymore. Yeah, so looking pretty good. And there's my White Widow. She's looking pretty strong. She's going to be a good mother plant in my view. And like I was saying, there's the other bag that I sewed for the White Widow. Not that I'm a person that sews, so not a bad job as far as I know. Like I said, I still got to do one more for the Durban Poison. So yes, is this? I gave it a feed yesterday. It's feeling a bit dry. I'm gonna have to most probably give them water in that today. Otherwise, no, not too bad, not too bad. Just not too sure about these freaking autoflowers, man. Autoflowers are crazy if you ask me, because you don't know. You know, the flower decides what the hell's it gonna do. You don't decide what you're gonna do. Yeah, 25 degrees Celsius at 60% humidity. So these are my testers. You know, what I'm gonna do is that's how I started the mother plants, is because I want to get a perpetual grow going. So plant A is my widow, plant B is my critical, and plant C will most probably end up being my most probably. Well, I was hoping for one of the Garlic Sherbets to root. So if that one doesn't root, then then it's gonna have to be the Super Skunk is my plant C. Yeah. No. Super Skunk is plant. Fuck. How did I get that confused? Plant A is Widow. Plant B is Super Skunk. Plant C will most probably either be the Garlic Sherbet or the Critical. And then plant D is going to either be the Garlic Sherbet or the Durban Poison, and then whatever's remaining out of those will most probably end up being plant E. Yeah, so trying to get a perpetual grow going, because I want to harvest at least 4 plants every month. So let's see how that goes. Keep you up to date.